you brought up something that said this man is different, right? And the one moment that I knew this man was different, we had gotten back. We went to Haiti for like 4 or 5 days. Maybe it would have been 3 days.
You almost died.
I'm dying, bro. I got back that night. I had the Haitian flu or something. So I was like, just bad, bro. It got to the point where I was face down on this man's bed, bro. Not his bed.
Not my bed.
His guest bed. This man's I was face down on this man's bed, bro. On their guest bed. Just done. I was like, this is where I'm gonna die.
You were worried. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna die. But precursor to that, we get back. It's probably 1 or 2 in the morning. And I'm tired. So I literally just go to sleep. Well, the room was like backed up to where he used to work out at. And so I'm like going to bed, like I knocked out on there, and I just hear weights clanging, bro. And I'm like, there's no way. It's 2 in the morning, like I can't even think. This man got a full workout in as soon as we got back, and then went to bed, and then beat me up the next morning. Like he was up first, I was up second. How does that happen?
I swear, like he'll send us videos of him like working out, like just showing us what he's doing, and then like we'll play like NHL, or like we'll play like 2K or something, and then we're like, all right, let's take like an hour break, and then the man sends more videos of him working out. Like he like had to pause and he came back.
Like, can we relax, bro?
Yeah, we can't breathe no more, bro.
Can we breathe?
I'm just sitting there like this, bro. I'm like, dang, am I messing up right here?
Makes you question some things.
Bro, he's texting me stuff like we all got the same 24 hours. I swear, this man puts alarms in his phone at like 3 a.m. to text me, why aren't you working out right now, bro?
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
Facts.
Oh, that's so funny.
I think Ty's got the months.
Bro, I didn't get the months. Hey, but so that made me think, like, so question for you I would ask is, so do you think, like, is that what it really takes to be, because all the aspiring kids want to be in the NFL, right? Every kid grows up having a dream, NBA, MLB, whatever it is. Do you feel like, what's the different level of like hard work that it takes to get to that level where you're at?
Well, a lot of it's God given. You have to have the ability. You know.
Yeah.
If you don't have the ability, it's not going to work. 1, 2. You know, I watched your papa, my dad, your other dad. I watched him, you know, work so hard for us as a family. You know, he was gone before I got up, and I'd be asleep, and he'd come home. You know, and that's how hard he worked. And he always told me, he would always tell me, he's like, hey, just give me an hour a day. We're going to work as hard as we can at whatever sport you're playing or whatever you're doing, and then you can do whatever else you want with the other 23. Play video games, you can go swimming, you can hang out, do whatever you want. I trust you. I've raised you to be a good kid. You won't do anything stupid. And that went to, we'd be out there an hour, and my dad would, no matter what we were doing, he's like, all right, let's go. It's been an hour. I was like, no, Dad, let's keep going. Let's work hard. Let's keep going. I'm getting better. You know, I saw myself getting better, and I saw that it was working. And then as I got older, I was like, man, I want to find one person, whether liked or not, any sport, that is the most competitive, hardest working person I can find. And it was Kobe Bryant. And at the time, I thought Kobe Bryant was the hardest worker. So I watched every video, I read everything about him, every article, every interview, everything. And what helped me too is I watched your dad work hard, and it got him to where he was. And I was like, well, if I do that, and I can add a little bit of what Kobe's saying into my mindset and be kind of sick, you know, kind of different, which I am. I'm not for everybody. I understand that. But if I can do that, then I can make it. Yeah. And I'm not going to miss a workout. You know, I'm not. If that Haiti trip, I planned it to where I had my workout set up to where right when I got back, I had to work out that day to keep my schedule. You know, I can't miss them. And no matter what time it was, no matter when it was, I mean, there's been losses where, you know, I come home and I work out. You know, I come home and I get back on my computer and watch more film, because it's a constant, never-ending self-improvement. You know, a quest to be one's best. That's the Mamba mentality, right? And no matter what anybody said to me, no matter what anybody still says to me, I'm like, I just smile, because I know it's going to work out in the end for me.
Yeah, because I think, like, a lot of people, like, there's been a lot of people in the NFL, like, anywhere where they, like, something happens, like, a loss, like, and they put a lot of blame on, like, other people around them. But you've always, like, you put the blame, like, on yourself, even when it's, like, nothing to do with you. Like, you always are like, I can work harder, I can work better. Yeah.
That's part of being a leader too, is I'm going to say that, but I am going to go challenge the guys that need to do better, right? But I don't need to do that in front of a camera so everyone else can think better about me. couldn't care less how you
Yeah.
think about me. I know I'm strong enough as a man to know who I am now. As a football player, I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of, and I want my teammates to. They know. They'll watch. They were at the same game I was at.
Yeah.
So when I'm standing up there, I'm taking the blame and all those kind of things. It's like, man, he's got my back. You know.
Yeah. Right.
Kind of along those lines with leadership, how has that changed since you came in the NFL? So you came in 2014,
Yeah.
second round draft pick, should have been number 1 overall.
Yeah.
How has that changed from 2014 to 2021?
Yeah.
How has that evolution come?
Well, I met Clowney, and I was like, I understand why they picked him first.
Maybe second.
And then I saw Khalil, and I was like, okay, that makes sense too. Aaron Donald, yeah, okay, you guys are pretty good at this.
Dang.
You guys aren't missing.
Yeah.
Odell, okay, nice, good pick.
We're on to something.
They were onto something. But I think since I got to the NFL, when I first got here, I had Charles Woodson, Justin Tuck. I had real men, real leaders that took a lot of that for me. When Gru was here, he was such a voice. I didn't have to say as much.
Right.
Because he was going to correct everything about everybody. He was going to push people, motivate them, and I still do, and I still did. But I've seen this thing grow in me that I just hold people to a certain standard, and I challenge them to hold me to that standard too. I'm like, if I miss it, tell me, Derek, put it right here. I'll catch it every time. Okay, perfect. So when I do, you better catch it.
Right.
Same thing with them. Hey, you're better than that. You got to make that play or that. All of those things. Hey, run it like this. You run it like this. I'll throw it here. We'll make the play.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, tackle the guy because I don't want it picked off. But it's been heightened, obviously, with everything in the last few weeks. But I've seen myself grow to hold people to that standard, and I've seen our play get better. So it wasn't natural for me at first because I just want to play football and be everybody's friend. But it hit me. I won't say when, but it hit me at one point. I was like, I'm not here to be everybody's friend. If you're my teammate, you're my teammate.
Yeah.
If we're friends after this, awesome. I had to come to the realization because what is really inside of me is pushing people and holding them to that standard.
Yeah.
And so I had to realize I'm not going to be for everybody. And that's hard for my personality because I want everyone to like me. Mm-hmm. But I came to the realization that not everybody's going to like me. I'm not for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because I'm going to challenge you to be your best.
Right.
Thank you so much for watching that clip from the podcast. The full episode with Derek Carr is available on our YouTube channel now. Make sure you subscribe while you're there because we've got a lot of really great stuff coming up you're not going to want to miss out on. Also follow us along on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Harvester Sports.